Good morning, 19th of March 2012. Just departing from Hinckley in Leicestershire, where I've been working with, it's a repeat visit, working with a 7-year-old male Black Labrador who has had his own way for far too long, effectively. He's been pulling on the lead, getting really excited and misbehaving out on a walk. And I've done 2 previous visits, and the progress that the owner's making is really good. Really good. The issue still remains, though, that the dog is still believing it has to be very, very excited and stressed to go outside, especially at the sight of another dog. So this morning, what I've done is we've changed, again, the game rules. Rather than just working the dog and teaching how to go out the door calmly, because I work in hour sessions when it's local like this, I took my dog Burra along with me. And we had Burra in the driveway as the Labrador came out of the house, and very, very excited, very stressed. Trying to be very assertive, which isn't usually happens when a dog is very stressed. And very nicely taught the dog how to actually be social. Now, when I mean social, I mean the dog must learn to be social in the respect that it can approach calmly and quietly with a bit of respect and some manners, and without having to get excitedly stressed or kick into anything remotely like assertion or dominance, where the dogs have to feel how to prove something. What I like to teach owners and dogs is to have their dogs largely oblivious to other dogs, no matter what they're doing. And my dog Burra was proving this very nicely by sitting and laying down and being really calm and relaxed while the Black Labrador was getting very excited. But he learned very quickly to copy Burra and relax and chill, to the point where they're having a sniff and then walking away from each other. So teaching the Labrador is a revelation to his owner. And also then, once we've done that with Burra and I put Burra away back in the car, is showing how to walk a dog. Every dog will walk differently with their owner. No 2 dogs are the same. Now, this dog does not thrive on indecision. He doesn't thrive on being given too much time to think. He just gets confused and stressed. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't give him time to do things that a dog needs to, like sniff and everything else, but you don't deviate from what you're doing. There's no telling the dog we're about to move off or anything. You just walk, and you keep the lead lovely and slack. The dog walks with you. If he goes to pull off to the left, you don't deviate. You don't let him pull you. You keep walking. He relaxes, you praise. And once the dog was realising there was no value in trying to make deviation, he was very happy just to walk along with you, having a sniff, cocking his leg, in the time allowed by the lead length. Very important that he understands that he's got a limited amount of time to do what he wants to do, because that means that you are not stopping, not faffing about, not being indecisive. You're going about your business. The dog is there with you and walking with you and getting praise for doing so, because he's realising that you're not for stopping. And it worked very, very well. We got the dog across the road, back across the road, walking down the grass verges. Much, much better. I'm back in, I think it's 3 weeks' time, because they're going away on holiday to Norfolk, so they'll have a nice time and they're taking the dog with them, so even better. But I'm back on the 16th of April, where I do expect to be seeing a very different dog, behaving very differently. It's been a very good morning. Happy days.